The main character in the movie I'm playing is Abby Johnson, and she goes from being a clinic director of a Planned Parenthood location, and she takes this job because she feels like she can be a positive influence on the world of abortion. She thinks that if she controls her clinic the way that she wants to, that she'll be able to actually lower the number of abortions. She personally had 2 abortions before taking the position as clinic director, and she had previously volunteered and decided that she thought this was something she could do. Through the entire movie of Unplanned, the theme is constantly shown redemption. And even though she did a horrible thing and decided to have 2, not just 1, but 2 abortions, that God could still use her to impact the women around her. And she took her job very seriously at the clinic and honestly tried to lower the number of abortions. But she didn't realize what she was actually doing until she was called in to help assist with one of the procedures. And when she saw the ultrasound and the baby was pulling away from the suction, she realized that she couldn't do this anymore, and she realized that she actually was helping contribute to the number of abortions that were taking place. So she quit her job at the clinic, and she started working for the pro-life organization that stood outside her gates of her clinic and would constantly be praying over the women that walked in. And whenever they would walk to and from their car, they'd be telling them, hey, we're praying for you, like this is not your only option. So all throughout the movie it shows redemption, and that's the basis of salvation. We as ourselves are not good enough for God. We never can measure up to His standards. But when we surrender our life to Christ, Christ can use even the people that in our eyes as humans are horrible, just like in the Bible, Saul was like killing Christians, and then when God turned his life around, he became one of the greatest missionaries for Christ and one of the most powerful impacts of anybody in the Bible. So, as a lost person, if you're feeling like, hey, I'm just not good enough, there's no way God could use somebody like me, there's hope. Christ doesn't discriminate. Christ came to save the lost, so it doesn't matter what you've done or how far you've gone. Like, you're never too far for God to save you. So throughout the whole movie, it just shows, it does a very good job of portraying redemption and how Christ can even save the people that we feel, or even if it's ourselves, have gone too far and are beyond rescue.